Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Steven back for another episode on my channel EDT. Gonna talk about this fragrance here inside this box. So this is a rare, discontinued, and I wouldn't say vintage, it's not that old. This is from 2005 and it was discontinued a few years later, and there are still people online, I read the comments, in the reviews of this asking, begging people to trade or sell their bottle so that they can have it. So I'm going to open this one and tell you what's special, what it is, why is it special, why did I get it, and how much I picked it up for. All right, let's open it up. So you already know what it is from the title and from the thumbnails, but you probably have never heard of it. I did one video before about Givenchy. I talked about Givenchy pie. And I don't know if I have done any other ones, but this would be, I guess, my next Givenchy fragrance I'm going to show you. So in the 2000s, Givenchy had a line called Very Irresistible. And there was a whole bunch of flankers for women, Very Irresistible. And this is the Very Irresistible for men. Here it is, packed well, packed in an oversized box. Don't need a box this size, but I'm going to keep it and use it again for sure. All right, so let's open this up and show you the box and tell you a little bit more about this one. I bought a, I would say I have about 4 or 5 of these. Over the past 4 years, I've seen these pop up. They are rare, but they do pop up, I would say about, I don't know, a few times a year. Maybe once every 4 or 5 months, one pops up. So this is the 50 ml bottle. Isn't this box cool? Look at that. Look at that hologram or holographic effect to it. Let's look it over. There's the Japanese sticker, which tells us it was bought in Japan. Okay. Well, we have something here. 6G01. 6G01. I guess that's the batch code. That's what the bottom looks like. Top. All right, let's look at the bottle. So the box is actually very clean, very nice. Let's open this up. Let me show you this real quick. I don't think I've talked about this, but in Japan, a lot of these, I'd say most of them come with a little sheet of paper with information about it. Now this isn't it. This is from Givenchy. Oh, look at that. It's printed from Givenchy, but it has all kinds of information on it in Japanese. So this is what I was telling you. Usually it doesn't have the brand name on it. It's just a generic piece of paper that it's a warning label about all the, I guess, the chemicals that are contained in the perfume. And it doesn't have that in America. All right. So let's take a look at the bottle. The bottle is really cool. Look at this. It's triangular shaped. It has a built-in sprayer that comes out of here. Here's the bottom. Eau de toilette. I'll see if I can read this to you. 50 ml eau de toilette. Eau de toilette for men. And I don't see a batch code there. Here's the Japanese sticker they put on the bottle. Looks like the batch code is here. It says 6L5. Isn't that strange? 6L5. It's like stamped on here. It looks old, like reminds me of the 80s, how the lettering and the way they stamp it on there like that. And I can't tell if it was stamped on and the sticker is over it, or if it was stamped on top of the sticker. It looks like it's under the sticker. This is really cool. Very Irresistible, Givenchy. So I don't know exactly what the batch code is because there's a couple codes on this thing. Oh, I guess that's it right there. That's the one that's on the box, 6G01. All right, so this was made in 2005, as I said. I don't know when it was discontinued. Maybe just a few years later, maybe 2010, who knows. But there are not many of these around. And if you look on eBay, the 100 mLs are already above $250. And I think a 50 ml new is like 150 bucks. And I saw this, and the price was right, as usual, so I bought it. And I didn't spend that much time looking at it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes I was shopping around thinking about it. And look at the level. This thing is full, just about full. See that? So this is a like new, hardly used, nearly unused 50 ml, Very Irresistible. What does it smell like? If you're wondering. This is, it's really unique. There's a lot of stuff that smells somewhat similar, but nothing very close to it. This is a woody and has a bit of coffee notes and some nutmeg. So it's one of those rich, nutty, woody scents with a little bit of coffee, but it's kind of light. There's a little bit of citrus in it too. So I was looking online at some of the comparisons of people trying to find things that are similar to this. Somebody commented and said, Diesel Only the Brave is somewhat similar to this. I don't know about that. There are some flankers of this. There's one called Very Irresistible for Men Summer. And I found that not too long ago, maybe 5 or 6 months ago. I found a 100 ml sealed in the box, and I got it for like 30 bucks or 40 bucks. I put that away, and that one's worth like 200 bucks. But this one is awesome. I'm going to give myself one spray. I've smelled it before, but it's been a long time. One spray, maybe two. That was weak. All right. And I'm going to smell this to see if it triggers my memory and I can remember when I got it and tried it 2 years ago. It's like a citrusy fragrance that has a nutty coffee accord mixed in. I mean, that's the best way I can explain it. What did I pay for it? Well, it was 3,500 yen, 3,500 yen, which today converts to about $25 and change for this. Not bad, huh, guys? Yeah, this is nice. I'm just smelling my hand right here. And yeah, it's a hazelnut and a little bit of coffee, as I described. It's woody, but it's light. There's a little bit of lightness to there. Very light citrus. This is beautiful. And it's a shame that it's been discontinued. It really is a shame. A couple other scents that people think that this smells similar to is Boss the Scent. Boss the Scent Private Accord. And also there's a Jean Paul Gaultier perfume called Cocorico. It's like a black head. The bottle is shaped like a black head. And people say it's somewhat similar to that, according to Fragrantica at least. Everything else has a lot of thumbs down. Somebody says it smells like animal. And I have that. You know what? It's somewhat similar to that in that it's a heavy fragrance that has some kind of a vanilla or nutty or coffee accord to it. It's in that genre. But if you have animal, then this is something, I would say this is really nicer than that one. Just more lighter in that one. But it maintains that chocolatey, coffee, hazelnut accord. All right, I think that's it for this one. I don't know if there's anything else I can add to that, guys. Thank you for coming back to the video. Please subscribe if you like this video, if you like what I'm doing, showing off my collection as they come in the mail and as I get them of rare, discontinued, vintage, and interesting fragrances. I have a lot of videos that are still in the can that I have to edit and get them up for you. And a lot of stuff coming when I start shooting videos in my new apartment, I'll put them up, but we still have about 10 more videos to go. And make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and if you'd like to see these updates. I do a few every week. If I'm busy, I'll do maybe one every day, but I've been busy lately, so haven't been able to get them out, but I'm trying to edit them quickly. Sometimes I'll do 2 edits in a day and get them up, and then I'll go 4 days without putting one up. So it's kind of inconsistent, but I'm just doing what I like doing here. I'm a little bit lazy. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for coming back, and I'll see you in the next video.